Can you guys hear me? Is like able to hear some shit? I have no idea, but we're doing this live for the first time. Dude, we're going to start from the ending because that's the only thing. What the fuck? Okay, first, we'll go to the Money in the Bank match first. The Money in the Bank match was good. To be honest, I wanted Dean Ambrose. I mean Kevin Owens to win that. So I was fine with Dean Ambrose winning. The spots in that match were insane. Favorite was when Cesaro got hung up on the top rope. He's having no kids. I mean, come on now. He got killed. I'm just doing something real quick. But that was good. Dean Ambrose shocked me there. I thought Kevin Owens was going to win that. I predicted that Kevin Owens was going to win the Money in the Bank. There's no doubt in my mind that I thought he couldn't. Now, with Dean Ambrose winning, I was like, maybe he cashes in. Maybe he cashes in tonight, or maybe he doesn't. But I didn't think it was smart until I saw Seth Rollins win, and I'm like, yes, please go out there. Get out there and whoop his fucking ass. But we'll start from the matches now that I got that out of the way, that I literally screamed like a little girl. Like, it was for real. Like, I screamed like a little girl at that point. But it was pretty good. I can tell you that much. My favorite matchup of the night had to be the ladder match. They were hyping this way too much, in the sense of they said it was supposed to be the best Money in the Bank of all time. To me, last year was the best. Last year, they freaking killed it. And for them to say that this year was supposed to be the best, it wasn't. But we're going to start with the first match. The first match was the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. It was good. They tore it up. But, let's see here. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. Hopefully y'all can see that. But, first match, the Fatal 4-Way Tag. I was going for Enzo and Cass. I didn't see the New Day winning that because I'm tired of them having the championships, to be honest. I'm sitting there like, come on, let them win. Let them win. Let them win. Let them win. And then when they don't fucking win, I scream. Like, I was mad. Like, to be honest, I was so tired of having them win. They've been the champions since SummerSlam. I was hoping Enzo and Cass would win because, to me, they're slightly, a little bit funnier than the New Day. And for them to have the belts like that, that'd be insane. The match was good, actually. It was the only thing good for the first hour and a half, probably. To be honest with you guys, the first hour and a half, I was bored. The next match we had was it the god awful match? Let me remember. I should have done these like I was doing them, but I haven't been. But the next match was, I forgot. Wow, I'm dumb. But we'll do Dana Brooke and Charlotte versus Natalya and shit-faced Becky Lynch. But I don't know. I honestly didn't like that match too much, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. They could have had a singles match, and it would have been a lot better. Dana Brooke is the worst. But Charlotte and Dana Brooke win after Dana Brooke pulled all of their hair. Like, I think she pulled everybody's hair in this match. What the fuck was that? And they ram heads, and Natalya, after the match, thought that it was Becky Lynch's fault and beat the shit out of her. What do you guys think? Are you guys liking this Natalya heel or not? I think there's too many heels in the Divas division now, or women's division now. I don't think that was good decision, but nonetheless, let's see what happens with it. Now we have Apollo Crews versus Sheamus. Now, to be honest, I really thought this match could steal the whole show. Like, I'm not even lying. I thought this match was going to be super good. Now, it was good. The spot where Apollo Crews is the belly-to-belly outside of the ring, then jumps on the apron, hits the moonsault, was sick. It was good. The Sheamus where he was on the ring apron and hit the freaking Irish Curse backbreaker was good. I didn't think Apollo Crews was going to win. I thought Sheamus would win, so they would have another match in the feud. So, you know how they've been hyping this new era, and they say it every other minute. Maybe I thought that was going to happen, but it didn't. I'm all right with the outcome because Apollo Crews is good. I really do like the guy. He's a pretty good wrestler. I just didn't see why Sheamus couldn't win. Ever since Sheamus lost the title, he's done absolutely shit. So maybe they do something with him. We can only hope. Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler. Let us why. I said this in the prediction show. I think everybody else watching the show said, why? Why are we having this matchup? And yet this was probably their best match. To be honest, it probably was. There's no doubt about it. The deep six on the outside when Dolph Ziggler stumbled on the steps, looked like he broke his knee or some shit. That was a good. I like the deep six. That move was always pretty cool. Dolph Ziggler hit the super kick a lot. They kicked out of everything, and Baron Corbin wins. I figured, okay, let's go to the next match. It was John Cena versus AJ Styles. Now, this match. This was hyped up so much. I feel like it was too slow. If they would have sped the match up more, it would have played into AJ Styles' pace of match. Now, John Cena can keep up with that, but to have it be like a John Cena type match where it's so slow and they're building, and AJ Styles has to try to be slow in this match, I didn't like it. Now, the outcome was very predictable. I thought John Cena would win, to be honest. But then when I was watching the match, I'm like, yeah, AJ's going to win. AJ's going to win. When he went for the FU and he kicked the ref, and here comes the club, I was like, oh, I knew it. I wanted John Cena to win because it was his first match back from injury. Why couldn't they hold off on this or something? Let John Cena win his first match back. Now he's gonna job to every NXT guy probably coming up in the next month, which I'm alright if he jobs Finn Balor. Should be pretty fun, but I didn't like that. If I'm just being totally honest. Now the match was alright. The one problem that I had with it was so slow, and then the network was glitching out the whole time. I was like, stop, go 30 seconds forward or something like that. Do people have that same problem? I don't know if it's just me or not, but it was okay, that match, like I said. Now, probably my favorite match of the night was that Money in the Bank ladder match. Oh my god. Still can't get over it. That powerbomb on the ladder was nasty looking when Kevin Owens did that to Sami Zayn. I thought for sure Kevin Owens was going to go up the ladder and win. I honestly did. And then Chris Jericho, I was so happy he didn't lose. I mean, he lost. Because when they did that promo and he said, drink it in, man. Hold on. Man, why the fuck? And then Kevin Owens and that stuff was funny. He was like, Perro means dogs, right? And Chris Jericho was like, wait, how do you know that? Do you speak Spanish now? He goes, no, I looked it up. That's what he calls everybody. Was funny. I was like, yes. Give Kevin Owens a couple months with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Let him go out there and do his thing because it's always funny. He's a great wrestler. Now, the double stomp that he did to Sami Zayn on the ladder or single Cesaro was insane, dude. That looked like it hurt like hell. And they were pulling off everybody, hitting their finishers. I think Jericho hit the code breaker. Dean Ambrose hit the Dirty Deeds, the uppercuts in the corner. Cesaro was getting tired, and then here comes Kevin Owens. Boom, super kick, hits the cannonballs. Sami Zayn hit a double haluva kick, which I thought was pretty cool. All in all, this match was good. Dean Ambrose wins. I had no problems with the outcome. I just really, really wanted Kevin Owens to win this match. That was my thing. I really, really wanted him to win. I think I wanted anybody to win, but Chris Jericho, please go away for a while or something. I'm getting so tired of you. I gotta say it, but we got the Rusev and a Titus O'Neil match. It was very predictable. Everybody knew Titus O'Neil was not going to win that. But I think it was a cool added in there where he had his children out there, and Rusev kept going over there and everything. I think there really wasn't too much spots that had me going crazy in this match. Let's just be honest, it was very predictable. Rusev wins by the accolade. And I was like, okay, I knew it. We all knew it. Let's go. Our main event. Oh my, this stole the show. I thought AJ Styles and John Cena was going to be the best match of the night, or maybe the Money in the Bank match. This match was insane. Oh my God. When Seth Rollins hit the superplex, turns it around, hits the Falcon Arrow, I was like, let's go. And then when he threw Roman in for the buckle by Roman Reigns, just come up, Superman punch. Like, damn. They fighting onto the outside. And Roman Reigns looks like he was going to spear Seth Rollins to the barricade. And when he hit and Rollins moved, I was like, he's injured, right? It looked like he was really injured. I don't know if it was part of the match or not, but that looked like he got fucked up. Like, oh my God, that looked big. That just looked bad. That looked like it hurt like hell. But he stayed in the match. Referees and the medical staff checked on him, and he comes back in. And now Seth Rollins gets caught with a spear. He kicks out. Seth Rollins hit the pedigree. Roman kicked out. And when Roman went for the spear and Rollins jumped and landed on him for the pedigree, I literally jumped 10 feet in there. That was the coolest thing. Oh my God. Best counter of the year. Nothing else is going to top that. I'm sorry. That was insanely awesome looking. Like, oh my gosh. And so Roman still kicked out. He finally hits another pedigree, and Rollins wins. And I'm sitting there thinking, Dean Ambrose has to cash it in now. I didn't think Rollins was going to walk out with the belt. Honestly, I thought they were going to keep it on Roman. And then when he won the match, I'm like, okay, come on, Dean Ambrose, come on. They were sitting there waiting. I'm like, why are they waiting a minute? Why are they making me wait a minute? Is it over? And then his music hits. Rollins just turned the other way. I'm like, where the hell is he? And they're like, oh God, he's coming from the back. He comes up, hits him with a briefcase, and the referee's taking his sweet ass time. I'm like, what are you doing? Seth is gonna run out of the ring, but he didn't. Dean Ambrose hits the dirty deeds, and Dean Ambrose is the new WWE champion. He becomes the second person ever to cash it in on the same night. I think Kane was the first one to do it. Wow. Pay-per-view, all in all, I'd have to say, since they built it up and it was supposed to be the best pay-per-view of the best Money in the Bank match or best Money in the Bank pay-per-view ever, it got a 7 out of 10 because some of that stuff felt boring. Like the Corbin Ziggler match, some parts of the match were sluggish and boring. Sheamus, Apollo Crews, same feel, but they had some great spots. Divas match, I went and made some French fries, to be honest. Let's see here. John Cena AJ match could have been sped up a little bit, and that would have been just fine of a match. Ladder match, the Money in the Bank ladder match was awesome. The main event was awesome. Rusev and Titus O'Neil was predictable as hell. The tag team match was great. Yeah, I want to get into this. Going into this pay-per-view, I didn't expect Dean Ambrose to win because I never expected Dean Ambrose out of the Shield to be WWE champion. I always thought he was going to be one of those guys to come runner-up every single match. Never grabbed that brass ring, and he did, and I freaking went crazy when he did that. I was screaming, yelling. I don't know. It was pretty cool to see, to be honest with you guys. I fucking loved it. Like I said, 7 out of 10. There's probably going to be some people that are going to say, no, it's probably 10 out of 10. John Cena AJ was the best match ever. No, it was not. I don't know what some of them people are saying. That was not that good of a match. It was hyped up way too much. They were too slow. Now, it was still a pretty good match. John Cena and AJ are my two favorite wrestlers. Well, no, my number one is EC3, but whatever. In WWE, John Cena and AJ are my two favorite wrestlers. And to see them have a match finally was good. Maybe they have another one, but I doubt it. I don't think they should have another one. AJ wins. Not ever happen again, please. Please don't. Oh, man. Just don't. But I have a short review. I need to bring somebody on one of these one day and have another co-host so these reviews can go a lot longer. Let me get out of screen share. I don't know if that look retarded or not, but this is over. I'm sorry it was a short review. I said what I wanted to say about all the matches. We didn't talk about the pre-show matches because they made no sense. The Breeze Dongo segment was the cheesiest thing I've ever seen. Those motherfuckers came out there with the peely red skin and shit while they've been in the sunburn. I know they did the whole thing with the tanning bed. Why? Like, these two guys, I thought were going to be the future. Like, I'm being totally honest. I thought when Johnny Curtis won NXT, I want him to win the whole season. Right when I saw him, I wanted him to win that season. And he does shit afterwards. Tyler Breeze had so much momentum coming out of NXT. He beat Dolph Ziggler, and then after that, he's complete. He's just done nothing. And then you got a guy that's a future Hall of Famer in Goldust. Not anymore. I mean, he's not done nothing. But he's still going to be a Hall of Famer, but just not done nothing. The R-Truth, at one point, I thought he could have beat John Cena for the title a couple years ago. To be honest, I really thought he could. He was an awesome heel. Like, so good at it. He was a TNA heavyweight champion. I'll throw that in there. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. And then the Lucha Dragons and Dudley's match made no sense at all. See what I thought was going to happen was Enzo and Cass were going to win that title, and Dudley should have won that, and they could have continued their feud, which would have made sense. But now that they didn't continue their feud, and no one knows what the fuck's going to happen now, who's coming up to face New Day? There's rumors that American Alpha's coming up soon, and that would be an insane match. But I think, I thought Blake and Murphy could come up, but I don't think they're a tag team anymore. American Alpha probably going to come up. The Revival, please bring them up already. I think, though, that's going to do it for our review. Like I said, 7 out of 10 stars. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know if I should do this live, like all the time now, or go back to what I used to do. Right after every match, I'm going to go ahead and review it, but that takes up too much time. This, I got it done quick and simple, and we were live. Now, I would like to do this a little bit better where I'm able to have y'all comment, because I can't see the comments since I'm doing this on Google+. I would like to have a better just setup in general for these in the future. But like, subscribe, and comment. Monday Night Raw review up tomorrow. Cleveland won the NBA Finals. Thank you. Will our Cleveland Indians franchise win the World Series? Wow. Cleveland, you're coming up in the world. But yeah, I'm just playing around. Let's go LeBron James. Thank you, Dean Ambrose. I am out. Thanks so much for watching.